Hey guys, what's up? My name is Liberty and welcome to MFA. Today we're going to do a booty workout with resistance bands. I'm going to use two different bands, one heavy, one light. We're going to start heavy and then go light. So go ahead and grab your heavy band and wrap it right above your knees. And for our first workout, we are going to do lateral side steps just to get a little bit of warm up in, and go ahead and get into a squat position and we can start. 3, 2, and 1. You're just going to step up to the right and to the left, and you're just going to really push into those heels to get the burn to begin. Stepping right and left, building our body to be the best we possibly can. Let's do it. I'm just tapping in with that opposite leg. Everything is going to be 45 seconds with a 15-second rest, and then we'll go to the next workout. Side steps, keep going for 10 more seconds. This time we're going to go slow, and then on the next one, we're going to pick up the pace and go a little bit faster. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little rest. So the next one, that one was our little warm up. We're going to go a little bit deeper into our squat position, and we're going to pick up the pace a little bit so we can get our heart rate up. Here we go. Get into a squat. 3, 2, and 1. Doing amazing. This is really the only time that we're going to get to keep the pace fast. So really try to work it out right now to get your heart rate up. It'll help you burn a little bit more calories, and it'll help out that burn. Great job. We're 15 seconds left. Keep up that pace. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Should feel that burn already. 15-second rest. And then we're going to do a little shuffle. So this time, we're going to shuffle to the side, and then we're going to tap, and then we're going to shuffle, and we're going to tap. All right, make sure your band is right above your knees right here. Here we go. Shuffle, then we're going to curtsy lunge, tap. All the way to the floor. Tap. And if you can keep the pace up here, please do. But it's more important to me that you have the correct form than it is about going fast. What's important here is keeping your knees out. Do not let them go in like this. Always keep them out. Shuffle and tap. Great job. If you can pick up that pace a little bit, please do. Make sure you're breathing. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to do a walk forward and a walk back. Still really trying to get our blood flowing a little bit. Again, you're going to get into a little bit of a squat, and you're going to lean forward, hinge at your hips. All you're going to do, I like to put my hands back or here, but hands back helps with posture. You're going to step forward and tap. So you're going to meet your other foot, and once you hit the top of your mat, you're just going to go ahead and go backwards. And what's really important is really driving back, tapping. So you want to make sure that you're always pressing through that heel. And if you can pick up the pace, please do. 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice little warm up there. We're going to go into some curtsy lunges. We're going to stay on one side so that we can really grow one glute, and then we'll switch sides. Let's start with the right leg, okay? Go ahead and reach your left leg back. You can start with shoulder width, and you reach your left leg back and go into a lunge. Watch this right knee. Make sure it stays in line with your ankle, and you're going to tap it, push, tap it. And right here, what I like to do is really get into a deep lunge and then push fast back up, and that's going to drive through into your glute. Make sure that you're breathing on the hard part, which is the up. Exhale here. Doing amazing. Keep it up. Only 10 seconds left. Killing it. 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. All right, and we're gonna hit the other side. Again, you're gonna keep it shoulder width apart. You're gonna reach back, you're gonna bend, and then tap it back up. All right, here we go. You can pick up the pace on these a little bit if you want, but again, I really want to focus on correct form, which means keeping your chest up, diving into that plie, and making sure that your knee is over your heel. All right? Great job. 20 seconds here. Tapping down and back up. Really keeping that chest up. 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 15-second break. And for our last little set of getting our heart rate up, we're gonna do some frog jumps, but we're gonna start it with frog squats so you can get the feeling. We're gonna put the band right above your knees again. We're gonna go ahead, tap down to the floor. This is super tight, so you wanna make sure that you're resisting completely against it the entire time. And you're just gonna stand right on up. And you don't wanna squeeze, you wanna tap and keep your glutes engaged the entire time. So you're gonna top to the floor and then engage. So a lot of people do this. That's not correct. You wanna make sure that you're tapping, engaged. Tapping, engaged. 15 more seconds here. Great job. Really keeping that chest up. 5 more seconds. We're gonna rest. And then we're gonna turn this into a jump. Take a little breather. And then we're gonna start our frog jumps. These are absolutely killer, especially for 45 seconds. But we're here to burn, right? Okay, here we go. Top the floor, straight up to the sky. Again, really focus on these knees. You do not want them to come in. If this is too hard, please get the lighter band. Tap, push. Tap, push. Tap, push. Great. And if you can pick up the pace, please do. Seconds. I'm feeling the burn. I hope you are. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job. That is really all of the cardio that we'll get. So really wanted to push through that. Our next workout is a single leg kickback. So a little bend in the knees, put back your right leg, flex it, and you're just gonna push through. This is a really small movement. It's not about moving forward or backwards. Keeping your upper body upright, a little hinge, pushing it back. 45 seconds here. And really driving through that heel on your left side and flexing your right foot so that you can feel it in both glutes, but you'll honestly feel it a lot more in your right. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're gonna switch sides. Again, a little plie. You wanna make sure that you're lifted with your chest. You can step back your left leg this time. Flex that foot. And you're gonna put your arms right in front of you. And kick, 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 kick. Doing amazing. Every time that it gets hard, you gotta keep going. Every single time that I feel like I'm gonna fail, I push through. Even if it's just 3 more reps, you could do anything that your body can, all up to your mind. You just press through those heels for 10 more seconds. Really keeping that chest up. And push, push, push. Nice job. All right, guys, that's it for the heavy weight. Go ahead and take that guy off. Now you can grab your lighter band. And we're gonna go into some fire hydrants. So kind of the same thing. I don't know why I'm going up. You're gonna go around your knees. And go ahead into your tabletop. And from here, you're going to go ahead and do from your hips, you're going to kick out to the side, starting with your left leg. Try to keep that knee in line with your hip the entire time. A slight flex in the foot. And really try not to adjust your hips or your shoulders. You're pressing up, away from the floor, and really getting into that left glute. Great job. 5 more seconds here. All right, little rest, and then we're gonna go into that right side. Making sure that you're breathing. And when you're going onto these side kicks, you wanna make sure that your spine is completely in parallel with the floor. All right, so back in the tabletop. Here we go. Right leg, boom. 2, 3, 4. Really think about that right glute, engaging and building. This is where I feel like I've really gotten my peach to grow, is through resistance bands and weights. I feel as though this is just how it will get a little bit bigger, and really just focus on that shape so you get the shelf that we're all looking for. Great job, guys. 10 more seconds. You've got this. Keep pushing. Don't stop. 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Woo. So from here, we're gonna sit in that tabletop again, and we're just gonna do a push back. So you're gonna keep a straight leg, flex foot, and you're gonna think about keeping your body parallel with the floor and then pushing straight up to the sky. So tabletop position. Let's do our right leg back first. Flex foot, and you're just gonna go straight up. Sometimes this happens, and when that does happen, what I like to do is actually just use my other knee and tuck it under a little bit. That'll help it not roll. So flex that foot. And really pushing through that right glute again. Should be burning here. And if you can do a heavier weight on this, please do. But the form is more important than anything. Really making sure you have a neutral spine. Your core should be engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna flip it back over to the other side. And I'm gonna do that tuck once again so that the band doesn't roll. Usually that happens with these rubber ones because they're just a little bit smaller. They're not as thick as this one. But if you tuck it under, shouldn't have an issue. So you're gonna start here, push back, flex foot, and you're gonna push up to the sky, up to the sky, up to the sky. You should really feel it at the top of your glute. And again, really engage your core here. This is not just a glute workout. This is actually a full body workout right here. You're doing absolutely incredible. You should be proud of yourself. We have 15 more seconds here. Keep your leg as straight as possible. Really pushing through that left side. 3, 2, and 1. I hope you feel the burn. Woo! We're gonna go back onto our backs and we're gonna do some glute bridges. I also love these, but I see them done wrong a lot. So let's talk about form. You're gonna put this right above your knees and you're going to go about hip width apart. Put your hands to the floor and you're going to press up. And the way that you wanna press is really concaving your pelvis first and then pushing up only to where you're actually in line with your hips and your knees. So you're gonna go here and then back down, pressing back up. You do not want to be arching your back, so you don't want to be pushing onto your shoulders. So this is incorrect because you're completely not engaging your core. You need to pull this in and then tap the floor. 10 more seconds here. Really pushing up. From here, we're gonna pulse. And I want you to really think about your pelvis and tucking it under. That is the most important part here, and you're really gonna feel it in the middle of your glutes. Take your 15 seconds right here, and we're going to pulse it. So we're gonna hold our leg or glute bridge up, and we're just gonna pulse our legs in an outward motion. All right, here we go. Push straight on up, and then I just want you to tuck that pelvis, pushing through, engaging those glutes, and then pulsing out, 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 out. And the faster that you can go once you feel comfortable, go ahead and go in. Again, don't push through those shoulders. Really tighten that core, really engaging the glutes, and pulsing out for 15 more seconds. You've got this, guys. We're building it, we're doing it. You should be proud of yourself right now. This is what it takes to have the body of your dreams. All right, guys, 3 more seconds, 2 and 1. Woo! I can feel that for sure. But now let's make it a little bit harder. Why don't we? We love a good challenge. We're gonna go into a single leg glute bridge now. So now that you got that feeling of tucking your pelvis, we're going to lift up our left leg, put our hands to the floor, and we're just gonna drive up so we're in that same line, and then we're gonna drop it back down. You can flex your foot or point it, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. 45 seconds here, pushing up and back down. Up and back down. Keep that resistance between the band, keeping your hips and your legs and your knees all the same width apart. And really flexing your glute as well as your core. 15 more seconds. And again, this is a really small movement, so don't feel like you need to go higher. Just really think about pushing straight up to the ceiling, engaging that core. And rest. Great job. Shake it out, and then we're gonna go to the other side. All right, putting our hands down to our sides. Big breath. Right leg up. Here we go. Push through and tap. Push through, tap. And exhale on that up. You're doing amazing. Really think about that glute engagement. Think about that pelvis that we talked about. 15 more seconds. Killing it. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, take a little rest there. Breathe. You're doing absolutely incredible. You should be so proud. We're gonna go into some clamshells. These are incredible. Again, really small movement here. We're not thinking about the bigger the better. It's actually really, really tiny movements. And we're trying to target all areas of our glute. Our glute actually is such a huge muscle. It is the biggest one in our body. So I want to make sure that we're targeting every little angle. So go ahead and put your shoulder and your elbow in line. You're just going to press your knee open and close. Open and close. And you want to make sure, once again, you're not doing any sort of movement, really neutral spine. I like to look down. It helps me feel in line. I'm just pressing out. Five more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Other side. Flip it on over. Again, your shoulders should be in line with your elbow. And then go ahead and put your feet together. And you're just going to press your right knee up to the sky. And once you start feeling this roll, you're too far back. So make sure if you start feeling it roll, that you're wrong. So you want to make sure it's just going straight up to the sky, perpendicular, and then right back down. And again, I like to look down to the floor. This helps me. And I'm thinking about engaging my core and my right glute. Those are the 2 working points right here. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Exhale when it's hard, which is the up. So exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 5 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Woo, nice job, guys. You absolutely killed it. That was the full booty workout. I hope that you feel your peach is growing, and I can't wait to see you guys at the next one.